Sunday world of entertainment. There will be stars in your ears.
Welcome back here to the PM Show Weekend Edition on CRN Digital Talk Radio. I'm Michael Horn. That's the lovely Nancy Manetti and the great Larry Manetti. And our guest is Rosalind Kind is with us here on the show.
Yeah.
And Rosalind, welcome back here to the broadcast.
Thank you.
Now, we got you, your musical family. You're back on the Ed Sullivan Show in 1969. So when you were in school, you were doing music and everything? I mean, that was the deal?
I sang in the chorus. I never really was always shy. I had relatives that bet I would never go into show business because I wouldn't sing in front of people. But I used to love, it was my escape. I would act out theatrical musicals in my mirror. I would create dances from film music.
Wow.
That was my magic mystical world.
How do you get to the Ed Sullivan Show? Did you have to audition for that?
Yes, I did.
So you have to go down there to the studio.
Well, actually, no. I auditioned for him personally at his apartment. I think it was a Drake Hotel. It was something.
Wait a minute.
In New York.
Went to his apartment and auditioned?
All right.
Wait a second here. Hold on.
No, nothing happened. I was with my manager.
Hold on a second. The days of show business sound like they were better back in the old days.
That's our nasty neighbor talking.
I'm sorry, but it's just, so he would have you come to his apartment and what?
Well, I don't think that was the norm. I think that he just saw us. I think it was something out of the ordinary, and we went up to his apartment and spoke with him, and I auditioned for him.
This is great. I'm loving this story right now. We're seeing another side of Ed that we didn't know. He's no dummy.
Well, the old movies like Ziegfeld and all that stuff, the performers used to come up to their apartment.
Exactly.
Yeah, but other things happened, right?
Well, I don't know. I wasn't there.
Mine wasn't that exact.
It was the movies, Rosalind.
Okay,
Speaking of movies,
yes,
right.
I want to ask a question.
Please, it's your show.
Gee, thanks, Mike. Oh, wait. Put
I
one of those noise.
I don't want to have all the fun. Otherwise, I'm going to go back to Ed's apartment.
What about your acting?
What about my acting?
Well, let's talk about it.
Okay.
Where did you go to school?
Actually, I studied I didn't really study acting. I did for a short period of time with Alan Miller in New York.
I've heard of him, yeah.
And then out here, I had studied with a lady named Claudia Frank, and then I studied with Milton Kitselis.
Oh, the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, was Michelle Pfeiffer in that class?
Yes, she was.
It was
As was Peter Horton, yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Peter Horton, that was her husband.
That's right. That was before they got married.
Wow.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Wow.
Good for you. So you're living in L.A. then?
Since 1973, the summer of before I went to work in Las Vegas.
What brought you out to L.A. then?
New York was dying. New York, the nightclub scene, everybody was migrating west.
But it was vibrant back in the day. I mean, when you were a teenager, didn't you have your first record? Your single was out when you were a teenager?
Well, I was a teenager, but it was in the late 60s.
Yeah, but I'm still saying. I mean, that's a bright on the.
But 1970, it started bringing the closing. I mean, I made one of my New York debut at the Persian Room at the Plaza Hotel.
Wow. Whoa, that's gotta be fun.
I was like the youngest person to perform there, or I was
fun is that?
in tie with one other person, Leslie Uggams or something, who was at the same age. But the clubs started to close. They weren't doing good business, and one by one, the Royal Box, the Persian Room, St.
Ladies and
Regis.
gentlemen, now in the Persian Room, Rosalind Kind.
You know what the ad was? This is what the ad was. It says, Rosalind Kind is what you get for being good. It was during the Christmas holidays.
I like it.
Great. Yeah.
That's it, because I remember hearing your music all the time, like on the old Gary Owen show in KMPC. You were kind of a crossover, both pop and middle of the road. And I mean,
right. I remember coming out here and doing my first album tour.
Oh, my.
They used to take you to the stations, right?
That's right.
You'd go in there and
play your record, and you do an interview, have some fun.
Larry, you had a record out. Did you ever go on a tour?
Yeah, called the Toilet Tour. Hey, Rosalind.
By the way, Rosalind, a belated happy birthday to you.
Oh, thank you very much.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to me.
When was your birthday?
January 9th.
Yes.
Oh, hey, very nice. Happy birthday. That's good.
Thank you.
All right, so you have all these albums and things that you came out, and then you came out here. Now, you've performed also, at Lincoln Center you've done?
I did Lincoln Center years ago with Roger Williams.
Whoa, he's great.
He's
Yeah.
the best.
I think he passed recently, didn't
Yeah.
Did he?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I did
Yeah.
not hear that. That's too bad. He was on
Yeah.
this show not too long ago.
Aw.
He was great. We
Yes,
had
he
Ron.
was.
Really?
He was in. We went and saw him in Las Vegas and everything. He's a wonderful performer. I loved him.
And a nice person, too.
Yeah. And then out here, the Greek Theater, you performed too?
Yes, I was there for one of the anniversary shows for Israel.
Nice.
And I was one of the performers. I did 3 songs, one of which was the state song of Israel, and one that I wrote called Light of Love.
Oh, nice.
And also the song that was sung the night Rabin was shot in Israel. They
Oh,
had
my
put an
God.
English lyric to it.
Wow.
What's
And
your
that was with
favorite?
the symphony. That was with the LA Jewish Symphony.
Oh. Hang in with us, Rosalind.
Yeah,
Okay,
hang on, we're
I'm not going anywhere.
Taking a quick break. The great Rosalind Kind is with us. That's Nancy Manetti. That's Larry Manetti. I'm Michael Horn. It's the PM Show Weekend Edition. Rosalind Kind is here. We're going to find out also about her upcoming tour because she's got some great stops that we mentioned before. We'll kind of get the straight skinny from her on that as well, too. Stay with us on CRN, the PM Show Weekend Edition with the Manettis.
Yeah.